Hello everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now in CoinMarketCap, XRP is at 25 cents, slightly in the red today, being stable right now. But if we go to Flow Aquasuite, XRP's conditions for official bull market. Trust me, it's that simple. So we can see conditions for next bull run: 1. 3-day golden cross, and 2. Weekly close above 600 days MA. We can see what happened right there. So, but it does look like we are getting very close. But now guys, before we jump into news, like I say, I'm not a financial advisor nor is financial advice, just consumer value only. Brad Garland, House of Sweeto. Number 6. Biden to require public companies to disclose climate change related activities and GHG emissions in their operations. Love to see the action on climate change. First, NYDFS. Now this, public companies holding Bitcoin, Square, may want to pay attention. So we can see the policies over there. But this week connects to the next week from X Anderson. You see how they talk about climate change all the time? I don't see them allowing proof of work coins to have a big role since they use up too much electricity.
Thank you for inviting me to address you today at the 2020 Green Horizon Summit, taking place as the world struggles to overcome the worst recession since the Great Depression. This year, we expect the global economy to shrink by 4.4%, and it could have been much worse in the absence of the extraordinary and synchronized actions taken to date. Governments have deployed around $12 trillion in fiscal measures, and major central banks have expanded balance sheets by $7.5 trillion. These measures have put a floor under the global economy and helped prevent the destructive macro-financial feedback we saw in previous crises. And we are now projecting a partial recovery next year. It will be what we are calling a long ascent, uneven, uncertain, prone to setbacks. Many countries will see long-lasting scars from this crisis and will not recover quickly. Against that background, it is natural that policymakers are focused on near-term policies to ensure that we remain headed in the right direction. But we must also seize this opportunity to create a more resilient and sustainable future. A great deal of fiscal stimulus will be laid on in the coming year. It will be critical to ensure that it is designed not only to boost near-term economic prospects, but also to address some of our longer-term challenges, including, of course, climate change. We estimate that financing of 2.3% of global GDP per year will be required to meet the goals of the Paris Agreement.
Look at that, guys. Now with Biden, they're all on the same page. Ripple has put focus on how XRP is the green crypto for quite some time. The narrative, guys. This comes from Jason. The greatest hedge fund manager alive is now long Bitcoin.
Bitcoin could be an asset class that has a lot of attraction to it as a store of value to both millennials and the new West Coast money. And as you know, they got a lot of it. It's been around for 13 years, and with each passing day, it picks up more of its stabilization of brand. So I own many more times gold than I own Bitcoin. But frankly, if the gold bet works, the Bitcoin bet will probably work better because it's thinner and more liquid and has a lot more beta to it. In terms of copper,
looks like a lot of more people are longing Bitcoin right now. Dump incoming. Peter Pumpkin has tweeted out.
My position's very clear. XRP is not a security, all right? But even if you want to do this, you want to have this discussion, the SEC, my frustration, as you probably have heard very directly, you brought up in a very nice way. Maybe you should be doing this job and I should be doing that one because I'm not going to be so nice. over 2 years is not only a problem, it is absolutely unacceptable. Because what this does is entrepreneurs like you and everybody else on this town hall, you start looking elsewhere. Money will go where it's easiest to flow. And the more the government puts in obstacles, and one of them is just inaction, the less opportunity we have to position the U.S. as the leader. And it's an obstacle to growth. So we're going to keep working. Really appreciate all your support. And together, we're going to keep educating these members of Congress. And
Remember. Now, guys, there's sort of fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Goran Gecko tweeted out updated investments: gold, silver, Ripple, XRP. New info: XRP is expected to go to 4 digits on or around the 13th November. Quantum financial system has been turned on. Apple announced partnership with Ripple. Ripple got patent for smart contracts using Ethereum and Flare. MasterCard have now come on board the XRP network. So look at that, guys. I mean, is this the date to look out for? It is right here around the 13th of November. Keep a close eye on this date. Belposo tweeted out, Mr. Pool new November 4th overnight fraud, November 9th overnight reverse. Again, a lot of stuff seems to be happening, guys. Next it comes from Val Jester. Life starts at 1 for a phoenix, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At 10, like October, the phoenix starts to die and transfer into its new life. At 11, like the months new presidents get in. 10 equal 2020, the year of transition. 11 equal 2021, completely new financial year. This month, I believe the elite still follow Julian to this day. Red October still. Again from Valgesser, the world communicates through ancient symbols and numbers. If you understand what each symbol represents in regards to the logo, you could then infer the sides they are on, especially if they are big players. Apple uses the bite from the Tree of Wisdom, and Ripple uses the ancient Triskelion. Pieces to a bigger puzzle, also with Amazon. The arrow. They're all definitely partners. 70 stars tweet out, SBI to test XRP on FX market by end of November. Spark token snapshot December 12th, which will be used for derivatives market. Banking for all bill, if passed, will be enacted no later than January 1st, 2021. It's going to be interesting 50-day-ish. Again, look at all the things that's upcoming and has already taken place as well. Alka tweet out, travelers, you guys can check all of this. This is quite interesting. Maybe November 27th or maybe simply 11/27. If we take Canola 54, English Gematria, XRP the standard. Love the text. Obvious Rise tweet out, this is probably the most corrupt period in history. More than ever, become independent and free yourself from the shackles of this corruption by buying gold, silver, and XRP. Again, guys, this is once in a lifetime opportunity staring right in our faces. Cryptowella tweet out, gold prices book biggest daily drop in over 7 years after Pfizer and BioNTech claimed that candidate is 90% effective at preventing that. Look at what happened with gold. Interesting. Next it comes from Fojack. Mr. Pool connections being made right here. What do you guys think this means? The final tip for today's video comes from Baba Cugs. The timeline is becoming clear for those who are paying attention. 100% accuracy. Always 589 plus steps ahead. It looks like everything is on the correct timeline, 100% on schedule, but who really knows what will happen at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys are already, feel free to be a member of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day, and you guys, see ya.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me, but as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing real.